Welcome back, everyone. So now I'm playing as Chloe. I want to try and get more videos out. As I was saying in my other video. I decided to update Chloe's lovely truck. Since we can't get deliveries to work for some odd reason. Don't mind me, I hate Pinewood Hills. These roads are so narrow. Well, no, I have an issue with the roads, not the houses. Especially when the AI is like out to ruin your life. I have to say one thing though. That with this graphic pack that I have, this truck is so, like, it's really nice. And it's bright. A lot of flashy lights. Interesting, I just noticed they have a Up and Atom in the city too. See, the one that's near Pluto is actually Pop's Diner. Don't go like 30 and 40s. Lights. I wouldn't mind having the script for Pop's Diner up near Polito. When Ava was like the villain of the V-Menu server back when we used to have the old name, that was her hideout. Like that's where she hang. And a lot of the cops were annoyed because when I first did like the whole Ava thing, I had every cop in the city literally looking for Ava. And all I did was go through drain pipes and walked on the railroad track. Like, you have no I wish I was recording back then. I was walking down the railroad track and one of the cops like literally like drove right past me to where I was able to like almost kick their car. And nope, nobody never got it. And then what made it funny was we were using Cat at the time too. So I made her have a fake ID where she had like a purple wig and a purple eyes. And everybody was like, they had her in handcuffs and everything. But then they let her go because I had it all planned out that my friends take my RV and drive past the cops because Eva Walker had her RV. they went after the RV and left. I forget what the heck I named her alter ego or fake ID or whatever you want to call it. But they had to leave her go because they didn't know it was Eva Walker, and she was in. She had purple hair and she had purple eyes, so to them it wasn't Eva Walker. And like I have to laugh like every time I think about it because they literally had her in handcuffs. Like I mean, she was in handcuffs. They could have arrested her, and it didn't work out as planned. But so yeah, she basically got away with a lot of stuff. I mean, she did end up in jail and probably broke out twice. I don't know. On this, on the V-menu server, she's knowing for, like, she's knowing to the point that the cops are like, oh no, not Ava. But I kind of changed her up. I was going to kill off the character, and then I decided, like, you know what? I'm going to actually change it up a bit. She's not going to be a villain. She's going to be like her twin sister, just work with a different tow company. Which, I mean, all is fine, I guess. Damn, I came pretty damn close. Well, actually, I did come really close to hitting that. Don't ask me why my character walks like a guy. Like every once in a while I have to actually change her walk-in style. Like I said, these videos are probably not going to be that long. Just because, well, I just got off of work. That's one reason. And second of all, because of what happened with the dog. Like, I really don't want to be on any video games, but I'm trying not to be one of those people that want to cut myself off from the world. I always tell everybody, I'm like, this is Chloe's spot back here. And everybody's like, well, everybody can use it. And it's like, nope, this is Chloe's spot. I'm like, Chloe is fucking co-owner. This is her spot. Excuse the language. Sometimes I can't help myself. I swear a lot. What the hell? Well, that was a... I don't even want to fucking know what that was. If I'm gonna be chilling as Chloe, might as well be on duty for it. So I actually found some really cool stuff out about this place. Like, with all this detailed stuff this Benny's has, it can make, like, role-playing so much fun. Because, I mean, our waiting room is literally here. And then our checkout, I found out, is here. Then you have another waiting room that's here. And then you have the offices. Of course, that's Harriet's desk. So I decided to be like, well, if that's Harriet's desk, Chloe gets this one. I do not know if Harriet made anything. Like I said, our stash was wiped for a while. She has not. So, as you can tell, like these are the resources. These are the things that you have to like mine for to get. And this is only if you're like a mechanic. But this is the stuff that you mine. Like you have copper, aluminum, iron, plastic, rubbers, glass, metal scraps, and steel. The rubber mostly makes the tires. The rest of the stuff is to make, well, I can actually show you what the rest of the stuff is to make. Like you can literally like come over here and I like it that you can craft everything. You can craft like all your tools, cleaning kit, neon, and it tells you like what you need. Or like performances, like you have the turbo, you have vehicle armor, you have like all the tier, like 1 to 4 tier engines, or you have tier 1 to 3 transmissions, or you have tier 1 to 3 brakes. Of course, all the higher stuff, like the suspension, like the tier 4 suspension, you need like aluminum 20, steel 25, copper 75, iron 50. Then you can also put like drift tires on vehicles. You can put NOS. Don't come to Flaming Cat for NOS because I will tell you right now, we have the price set high. The only reason behind that is, you know how like a lot of people like to abuse the NOS. So my companies do not get in trouble for it. Oh yeah, you can also change the color of the purge for NOS. Wheels, headlights, plates, horn. So there's a lot of stuff and it's pretty cool. I mean, we could buy this stuff, but I find it more fun. We can only buy the things that are not that bad. Like the cleaning stuff, the cosmetics, and the other stuff. We can buy it, but the performance, we have to actually make all that. I haven't checked this truck in a while. Kind of beat it the hell. Okay, so like right here it says spark plug and battery and oil. So what's cool about that is, so spark plug, battery, and oil. You can actually, as a mechanic, you can actually go over here. Okay, so I need one plastic for oil, one scrap metal for a spark plug, and plastic and scrap metal. So we gotta grab 2 of each. So what's cool is then you come over here. Type in exactly what you need. Of course, I need 2 plastic, 2 scrap metal. And then I head back over to this. Go back to there, and now you see it's highlighted. So basically, you create, like you craft oil, you craft the spark plug, and you craft the battery. And it will use up those 4 materials I just put in my inventory. Yeah, it looks like I can actually, oh. Yeah, sometimes it likes tricking you and saying that you have materials when you don't have materials. Now, the thing is, the engines you can actually keep on your person. Like how this is in the 2 area. You would put the engine here and walk up to the vehicle and hit 2 and it will change the engine out, or you can hit, like you can do that with like any of the things. Like when I pull up the thing to fix my vehicle, I have this set at 3, so all I have to do is hit 3 and she will automatically go into checking the car, seeing what needs to be updated. So now, since we have the battery, spark plug, and oil, now I can actually go back over to this. Hit the 3 button, which is my mechanic tools. And all I have to do is literally to click on these and she will literally fix the car. I like this script a lot. I like that it gives mechanics something to do. Like you're not just typing everything out and explaining what you're doing. You can literally sit there, do this, and talk to the customer and actually have a good interaction with everyone. Oh, it looks like that. Okay, because the resource is in there, I can now fix that too, the fuel tank. So it's pretty cool. So now, as you can tell, the vehicle is completely 100%. And then, like, what we do, like, after we fix somebody's vehicle, like, this is our billing menu. Like, I, for instance, have, well, yeah, sorry, trying to remember. Like I said, I'm tired. But we have, like, all these, like, interests, and, like, these are every bill to ever since the server started. So, like, it's kind of cool. And what's cool is, like, it will literally tell you, like, what you get and then what the company gets. Because the company gets, like, a percentage and then you get the rest of it. Or, well, you get a percentage and the company gets the rest of it. But I think it's something pretty cool. Yeah, that's only a society. This is city. Ooh, there's more in city. So, okay, so you see here, this person ended up having that EMS ride, which is, that's how much he had to pay. And as you could tell, it has been unpaid. So it keeps track of what gets paid. Like if you sell vehicles, like what I find really cool, like say if you get tired of a vehicle and you sell it to somebody else, all you would have to do is like create an invoice. Of course, job is for the repair for Flaming Cat recovery, or I can do personal, put the name, like probably like for a car, the amount that I want to pay for the car, and then so on and so on. We're trying to make it we're trying to make the server as real as we can, but at the same time where everybody can have fun. Like we have emojis that I cannot show. They are not kids friendly, and there's times that we joke around, and it's like, can you imagine walking down an alley and seeing some like speakable things? Oh, I hate when that happens. But can you imagine like walking on the street and you look down that alley and see something totally like unspeakable, I don't know. But it was like, I'm like, if I see something, I'm just going to walk away, call the cops, and they can deal with it. Of course that breaks again. This truck likes to break a lot. Thought about putting vehicle armor on it. Oh, well, I got to show you what the other options do. like repairing the engine and the body of the car. So basically the car is pretty good. Now what I find really cool this is the fact that this right now I'm the only one on. But if there was other mechanics on, it would show me where they are in the map. And this is only for tow. The cops actually have the same thing. And like I find this one too, because like I like this because you can literally be like available, unavailable. And then like for cops you have undercover training. I don't know, like it gives you a lot of stuff to do. And then of course, like I said, see if I can actually do a mechanic one. So to send out a call to mechanics, you pretty much be typing mechanics. I'm just telling you, but you have to be like in character. So let's say I'm broke down on the highway and need a tow. So broke down. So all I would do is literally go like that, and as you can tell, she does the thing. So now, you see that the dispatch thing comes up, and it says incoming call from Chloe, um, at this road. Now what's cool about this is you can actually skip through them. Or if you want to take the call, you literally hit respond. Now what's cool about it is like if you're far away, it would literally take you to the car. And it flashes. But like what's really cool is you can literally go here and like right here there's a call out. Now, what's really cool about this is once you remove it, you can literally just hit it and go like that. But that's for tow companies and police to do. But it's a cool thing, and like the 911 I think works just as the same. Okay, so you have like available police, and it even works for ambulance too. Okay, so that's pretty cool. I thought it'd be something cool to like show you guys. I think I don't know, I did 2 videos and I think that's good for today. I wanted to show you more of the mechanic stuff. I actually love the mechanic stuff on the QB car server, because it's just, there's so much to do. And then not only that, but we also have it that police or tow can actually impound cars now. So if your car is found sitting at the side of the road, any of us that have tow trucks can pretty much be like, okay, well, if there's nobody here, we impound the car. Um, Inter Enterprise, Interstate, I forget what their tow truck is, tow truck company is, but if they see a car like sitting on the road or anything, they will impound it. So always make sure to have your car in a garage. Like, trust me, that's like probably the best bet. Keep the car in the garage. I do not know why the thing says red, because I basically fixed the whole truck. But, you know, sometimes things like to glitch out. Now, I'm not going to show the whole traffic thing. I mean, I find it kind of annoying, because $800 is a lot if you think about it. Not a bad thing. And I mean, you shouldn't be speeding anyways. And like, yes, I know I'm going through red lights and stuff, but after this video, I'm probably heading off. I want to do more, like, I want to do more Stray. I thought about doing Daisy. If not Daisy, Faz. Maybe I'll do some Dead by Daylight. Maybe the Power Wash game. I don't know. Like, I kind of want to put, like, different games up on my page, not only FiveM. I can't wait until the zombie server that I play comes back up. I mean, right now I'm on one. They're good, but it's not the server that I originally started playing. That's the server I originally been playing for the zombie apocalypse servers. It's kind of been in development since July. And yeah, I just haven't had time to play it. Like, I've been waiting for them to bring it back up. Can't tell you what the name of it is, because this video is about New Mexico State RP, so I can't tell you anything about the zombie server yet. But I like to mix things up a little bit. I always was a RPer when I was younger. I used to play on Teen Chat, and Teen Chat was a roleplay site where you and a bunch of other people had this chat room, and everybody had their characters, and you repeat as that character every day. at the time, I was a really big fan of Twilight. So I roleplay as Jacob. And it got to the point that the Jacob that was originally there, people kind of like kicked him out because it's like, oh, well, she does it better. She actually knows the character, which I was a Team Jacob person. So I guess yay for werewolves. Well, yay for werewolves no matter what. I don't know. Vampires, I like vampires, but werewolves are just always been my favorite. And then, of course, like the Lycans from Underworld, which is where my name comes from. The funny thing about my name is my name, like a maiden Roku, comes from 3 different things. Lycan comes from the werewolves from the Underworld. I was obsessed with the Lycan name and thought Lycans were better to call them than werewolves. So that's how I got the Lycan name. So Lycan comes from the werewolves in Underworld. Mating, well, I was obsessed with Inuyasha. So I used to like Lady Kikyo, or Maiden Kikyo, or however they called her. So Lycan comes from Underworld, Maiden comes from Inuyasha, and then of course Roku Kano was my original name. I didn't want to get rid of Roku, so I kept Roku. And Roku is short for the Japanese name of the month I was born in. Since I don't want to really give out my real name, I'll just let you guys figure it out. You can guess it. So, yeah. So, like, I made in Roku came up from 3 different things: Underworld, Inuyasha, and just my random nickname. Anyways, but I think I'm going to cut this short. So, I'll probably make some more videos tomorrow. Later. And don't forget to and subscribe, comment if you want. I don't mind. Anyways, later.